everybody, and welcome to my channel, Heyoka Messages. This is going to be a sneak peek at your ex-boo reading for Virgo. So Virgos, in this reading, what we generally do is we become a bit snoopy. We spy on your ex, in a good way, I guess. We see what they're currently up to, what's on their mind, how they feel about you, what they think or how they feel about your connection, and what their next move is going to be towards you or around this connection. So let's dive right into it. Oh. So the Page of Cups just flew out. I'm saying nothing. Yeah, this is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, cross watches are most welcome. Please remember that this is a general reading. I could be picked. Please also feel free to swap around the characters, as I could be picking up on the energy of the cross watcher. Yeah, man, enough talking. Let's see. What's going on with Virgo's ex right now? What are they? What's on their mind? What's happening in their life? Ooh, we've got the High Priestess. We have got the World. So what we're seeing there is two major arcana. This person is really, I'm feeling like they're in that zone of coming down to earth. They're in that zone of they've just gotten a massive reality check, and I was drawn to the bottom of the deck, which is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, and look at that, Four of Swords. Anyway, this person is going through a reality check, or they've been given a reality check where their intuition is popping. Something in them is telling them, you need to slow your roll. You need to realize what is happening around you. You need to take stock of what is happening. And with the bottom of the deck cards that I was drawn to pull, I'm seeing that maybe this person has gone through a situation where they either walked away from you, or they walked away from something or somebody else. Or maybe you were the one that walked away from this individual. And whatever that parting was, or whatever triggered something within this person that made them go into some sort of hermit mode, where they're really not up for company. They're really going within. They're really evaluating what's happening in their world and their life. I'm hearing they feel like their whole world has come crashing down around them, right? And they've gone into this thing where they're in their mind, they're in their thoughts, they're playing back everything that has happened to them over the last couple of weeks. I'm being drawn to how the Four of Swords is that card of taking a step back, going into deep reflection. Some may even say meditation, but deep reflection, which is pretty much also the High Priestess card, right? And this person is starting to go within and see if they're analyzing what has happened. They're trying to see if there are any patterns or any warning signs that they should have seen. Oh, that's a lot to think about. Some of them are feeling like they must, and this may be you as well. Some of these people are feeling like, or this person is feeling like, you know what? The only way for them to heal or get over whatever it is that triggered this Four of Swords, I'm hearing Tower moment. Okay, whatever it is that triggered this Four of Swords moment has them even thinking maybe they need to move away, or they need to travel to clear their mind or clear their head. Okay. How does Virgo's ex feel about them? How does Virgo's ex feel about them? Yeah, I'm hearing this twofold. I'm hearing like they feel like you've turned your back on them, or you've turned your back on your love. the love or the connection that you guys share together. They feel like you've turned your back on that. You've walked away. Yeah. They feel like you've walked away from everything. All of a sudden, what's happening and what I'm hearing is everything. But not just everything, but everything. And this dramatic tone. Like, I can't believe they did that. How could you just leave everything we've built? After everything we've been through. So that's the kind of mind talk that's going on with this person. They're feeling like you've turned your back on this love. They're feeling like you're not being yourself. I'm hearing, for some of you, they're feeling like you're not being yourself and you're being controlled. Yeah, they feel like you're being controlled, that someone is controlling you. I'm hearing someone else is pulling the strings. Huh. Yeah, or they feel like the only reason you left them is because somebody gave you an ultimatum. So the heat was being turned up in your life and you just decided, you know what, I'm gonna walk away. But I'm feeling that that's not the truth though, but it's how they're feeling. I'm feeling even agitated and anxious, like, how dare you leave me? Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, I'm definitely going to clarify this. For some of you, I'm feeling like if this is the person that walked away, this person is really, really, really deciding, I am turning my back on this toxicity. I'm turning my back away from this connection. Because if you look at it, this person's back is towards these two cups, meaning they're turning their back on this love, which is a toxic kind of love, a love that wasn't good for anybody, a love that was very, very destructive and unhealthy. And I keep hearing the word ultimatum. Maybe one of you issued an ultimatum and that really did not go down as well as the other person had hoped, because that was the straw that broke the camel's back, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, and this person is just, again, in their mind, going through everything that happened. They're like, everything, after everything we've been through. Wow. Okay. How does this person feel or think about this connection with Virgo? Yeah, I'm feeling with these two cards that came out, we've got the Queen of Cups and we've got the Five of Swords. I'm hearing, and it's not usually the typical meaning that I would attribute to the Queen of Cups, but I'm drawn to the look on her face. I'm being drawn to the look on her face. It's so cold, it's so calculated. I'm hearing that this was a power struggle, or somebody was very, very manipulative, which speaks to this devil energy that I mentioned with how they were feeling about you. They're feeling like somebody was holding all the cards. Somebody always wanted to come out on top, always wanted to be the winner. Somebody was not compromising, and they did not see how their actions and their words were so hurtful to this person. I'm hearing that I'm being drawn to how this person has the Three of Swords in them. I'm hearing that someone actually at some point came across as taking pleasure in the pain or the destruction that they were causing. Wow, Virgos. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun clarifying this. This is a lot of information and a lot of heavy, deep stuff. Yeah, and I'm feeling like, if I'm looking at this, if I'm looking at the water that this Queen of Cups is in, and the water in this Five of Swords, this is not calm water. I'm feeling like this relationship has been on the rocks for a while. And this person is just trying to see if it's worth saving or salvaging, or whether it's just worth just walking away. And they're in that energy. Look at that Two of Swords. They're in that energy where they've cut off communication, or you've cut off communication, and a decision needs to be made on what happens next? Is this really it? After everything we've been through, is this really it? Are we really calling it quits? Yeah, I'm being drawn to this Queen of Cups. Look at her posture. Look at how she's sitting. The normal Queen of Cups isn't this cold. The Queen of Cups is sensual, is emotional, is well-rounded, is compassionate, and that's not what I'm feeling off this card. Wow. What is this person's next move towards Virgo? Oh, okay. What fell is the Emperor. As soon as that Emperor came out, I just heard, I choose me. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm hearing as this person's next step, guys, is this person really is gonna make a decision. And this is so strange because I'm getting such conflicting information. This person is gonna make a decision that, yeah, so we're going, I'm being drawn to the two and the one. This person is gonna make a decision to either communicate or say something around how they now feel empowered, how they're now also on their own throne, but a throne that is more compassionate, and that's not generally how the Emperor is seen. But I'm being drawn to the difference between these two cards. This one is bright and vibrant. Even his clothing is bright and vibrant, as opposed to what this Queen of Cups is dressed in. This person is choosing, as that card came out, they're choosing them. They're choosing themselves. They're not going to be making any moves towards you until they've worked on themselves and they've figured out what exactly it is that they want to do. Look at that. Bottom of the deck was the King of Cups. But we're going to clarify why I was drawn to that. Let me just change cards here. Ooh, this is so sexy. Oh, I want to pick a deck. Okay, I'll pick this one. Okay. Let's do some snooping. Tell me more about this devil energy and the Five of Cups. About how this person feels about Virgo. Oh my god, that's too many. So I've literally pulled 4 cards, but that's too many. I can't. So it's the Ace of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Swords. What? What? I can't. What was I saying about how I'm drawn to this card? As I'm seeing it as 2 of Swords and an Ace of Swords. Okay, so like I was saying, guys, this person is still trying to decide about how they feel about you. This person is still trying to decide whether or not this is worth working on, whether or not they need to make contact with you, or whether or not they just need to be honest with themselves and admit that this is over. And the other cards that came out, but I'm not going to take them, was the 4 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. And if you were to think about them in this context, it's again that, do I stay in this thing that we've built? Again, I'm hearing everything we've built, this whole everything, our whole life, our whole everything, like everything is what I keep hearing. This person is agonizing over whether or not this is worth it. And after all, after Queen of Cups again at the bottom, what this person is trying to understand is there too much water under the bridge? Have you guys been through too much to even walk away from this connection? Is what this person is trying to figure out. Thank you. That would have saved me so much time. I've been looking for that description for so long. Talk to me about this Emperor that's there. The Page of Swords. and the 10 of Swords. Yeah, guys, this Emperor, like I said to you, this person really, when that Emperor came out, all I heard is, I choose me, right? And this is what it's clarifying. This person, if you look at them, this is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords usually brings forth communication, is a young energy of conveying thoughts, telling the truth, etc. And this is what this person has decided. They've decided that they need to kill any of this uncertainty. They need to make a decision on whether or not this relationship is dead. And I'm getting confirmation here that for some of you guys, unfortunately, this person is seriously thinking that this relationship is over, or at least the way the dynamic was, where it was always a constant power struggle. Somebody always had to win. Somebody was manipulative, etc. They're thinking that if this is going to continue, it's excuse me, if things are going to carry on the way that they are, it's not worth it, then the relationship must end. And if both of you are willing to work on this relationship, maybe you guys do have a chance. Tell me more before I move to the advice. I'm very curious about what this person is going to do. Because if you look at it with what they're going to be doing next, it's still a lot of indecision. Okay. Nothing? Okay, usually I'd move to your advice, but I'm going to go to Romance Angels because I want to dig deeper into what's happening here. Okay. What's this person's next move? What's the final outcome of this relationship? 3? Okay. I didn't even turn them over, guys. Because I want to be as surprised as you. So, these came out in reverse. So I'm being told to read them both ways. But usually I don't read them in reverse. But what I'm feeling here, guys, this person is really, really confused. And that's why they've gone into this 4 of Swords energy. Their next move toward you is nothing. This person, their next move is they need to figure out how it is that they feel, what these feelings are, and what their next move is once they figure out what it is that they want to do, they're gonna come in and say, can we talk? And from the conversation you guys are gonna have, they're gonna decide whether this thing is dead or worth working on. Oh, wow. What's the final outcome? Final outcome is codependency, playfulness, soulmate. It's exactly what I was saying. This person, codependency also is this energy of the devil. The final outcome is what I've just said in these 2 cards that came out. The final outcome is going to be determined by the conversation you guys are going to have. This person is either going to say, you know what, this is really worth saving because this is my soulmate and I agree that this is my soulmate. We can recapture the love we had in the early stages where we were playful, where it was youthful and vibrant. Just like how I described this Page of Swords, saying it was a youthful energy. This conversation is going to tell them whether or not you guys are there or whether they were right in feeling concerned. And this could be you, right? I'm feeling that this could also be you, where you're deciding if this person comes back, you're the one that's probably going to also say, no, this is really not going to work for me because we are poisonous to each other. Okay. Dang, Virgo. Damn. What's Virgo's advice? What's Virgo's advice with regards to this relationship? The Princess of Spring. So this is the Princess of Wands. Yeah. So I'm going to read to you what the card says. The card says, it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. And as soon as this came out, my immediate thoughts were, choose the option or make the decision that puts you back in this energy of, where's that card? In this energy where you're feeling young and vibrant and playful again. If this relationship is not going to do that for you, if this relationship is not going to make you feel alive and feel young again, then maybe it really is time for you guys to call it quits. Yeah, and if you read the top of that card, it says the Princess of Spring is optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. And you being that kind of individual, that's the kind of energy you deserve in your relationship as well. Not just you, but even your partner. You guys should be flowing. You guys should be in love. You should be alive. Not this energy of, oh my gosh, let me think about this. This energy of it's time to walk away. And if I could get to, yeah, there you go. And the 5 of Cups. That's not healthy energy to be in. But then I'm also hearing that for some of you, you need to remember that every relationship has stages. And it goes through stages. Yeah, and I'm being reminded that your card says the Princess of Spring. Spring is a season of new beginnings, is a season, and I just saw the Ace of Wands as I touched this card. It's a season of revival. It's a season of new things, bright, colorful beginnings. Yeah. Oh, I like this so much for you guys. Anyway, Virgos, that has been an intense reading. I'm going to have to watch this back because I hope what I was saying made sense. Good luck, guys. This is not easy. This is really not an easy decision to make for you or your partner. But I wish you strength, clear minds, yeah, and a happy spirit. Love, light, and peace to you guys. I love you. Bye.